Hi, I'm Tabitha Corradi, Collections and Exhibitions Manager here at Monticello. Today we are in Thomas Jefferson's library at Monticello, where we recently finished an installation showing Jefferson's library and how he would have collected and stored his books.
So Thomas Jefferson was a great record keeper, and that included various manuscript catalogs of books that he owned in his library. And so we used that as a basis to understand what the books were that he collected.
Before we started working on this project, the books were stored on shelves or displayed on shelves, but there really wasn't any rhyme or reason to that process. The books were all of an appropriate time and date, but they weren't in any kind of order that Jefferson would have approved of.
He arranged his books by subject on paper. But on the shelf, to economize space and for aesthetics, he would arrange it by size first.
We worked with Endrina in the library. We shared the books that we had in a good condition that we could show, and Endrina went through the list and helped us order them so that we would come in and put them on the shelves in the correct order.
And I went about identifying each of these books, ordered them by subject, and then in Jefferson fashion, reordered them by size. We had books of varying sizes, everything from the small format right up to the folios.
Books that you see on display here in the library are on what Jefferson called book boxes. Each shelf is actually an individual box, and then the boxes are then put together to make the shelves that you see. They really needed a facelift. We removed all of these books, put them in storage, so that the restoration department was able to come in.
When we first got these book boxes, they were pretty beat up. The first thing I had to do is I had to make a color match. So you come in with like an artist brush and you're just touching the areas where the paint is gone to kind of even out the whole surface. The second step in this, in the painting, was going over the entire thing with glaze to kind of bring everything kind of homogeneously together.
Now you're seeing Jefferson's retirement library in the correct order that he would have had it in. My favorite books in the collection are probably the large folios that measure sometimes 16 to 24 inches long. These books are beautifully made. They have beautiful marbled paper inside. On the other end of the spectrum, I also love the collection of petite books. These books are just a few inches tall in many cases. To think that these are books that people would have carried with them, that they would have traveled with. So it's really exciting to see that as well.
There's this sense of being part of history. A real person owned these books. A real person read these books and marked them, or signed them, or put his bookmark in them. It's handling history